So, as we all know now, all right, this individual right here, Michaela or whatever the hell you want to call it, Pink, right? Make sure y'all get this for the witness stand. All of you that may not know. For all of you that may not know. This right here, all right, was come to find out to be a scammer, a criminal, while also being a level up chick. You know, the chicks is what that tells black women, you're too good for them. They're all dusty. They're all dominated. They're all this. They're all that. They're all bad. They're all negative. All of these things. Okay, that's all they are, right? So, come to find out, she got jammed up in Scamlanta, the United States capital of scamming, for pretty much getting over on all the people that she claimed she was helping. And of course, the sisterhood is in silence. She did collabs with this person and that person and all of these same things going around telling the good old black man that, like, hey, there's no such thing as a high value black man. They're all low value, or they're homosexual, or they're dusty, they're crusty, they're this, they're that. Again, nothing positive to say, but lo and behold, what do we have here? A whole nigga. Not a half a nigga, a whole nigga. Anybody else want some Count Chocula right now? This bitch got the Count Chocula face and hairline going to the max. Right here, right now. Look at this shit. And again, everybody want to be a nigga. Nobody want to be a nigga. You mean to tell me this ain't motherfucking Paul Mooney in a what's going on here? Everybody want to be a nigga. Nobody want to be a nigga. I tell you, I'm just saying. We had a whole nigga out here, man, that went on one of these, wonderful fucking magic carpet rides of black men ain't shit. Black men don't do this. Black men don't do that, right? And what my man GC is going to do here, he's going to give the other side, because, she is the covert, one of the covert people where you like, you got all of this fucking cake up, fake up, fucking, what do you call it? Hocus pocus on a motherfucking face. This is why I tell y'all, man, a bitch gotta have, bro. She gotta have the bare face, bro. She not pretty off rip, bro. If she not motherfucking pretty off rip, I can't fuck with her, bro. I can't. All right? You know what I'm saying? Yep. On Lipstick Alley saying, no matter how much you make, you're still a black man. Be humble. You likely wouldn't be a match for me, but good luck finding someone. There are thousands on my channel who would love to be picked. By what, bitch? What we doing? We changing transmissions? We hooping? We sparring? We motherfucking giving lineup tips? Because, bitch, you definitely need a lineup, bitch. I got some motherfucking T outliners to send you, okay? But other than that, for what? What a nigga want you for? A bare face can save you from a booger bear. But now we finna throw it to my man GC, because every now and again, you do have a chick that, even though she's a bitch, even though she's toxic, even though she's unwanted by who she wants, she's still attractive. And that's one thing we like to do. We like to be transparent. We like to be honest. We don't make shit up about motherfuckers. We not go lie and say they're not. Again, a chick can be attractive and still be, extremely dumb and be extremely toxic. And she has to exist so this can exist. And then, oh yeah, you know, we go get into the other one, the last of the king queen, okay, of this toxic motherfucking hate black man shit. But without further ado, my man GC's in the building. Shout out, brother. Real quick, let me get this super chat from Everyday Valet for the 5. Great video yesterday, bro, about the jab. I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Go ahead, GC. It's on you, fam.
Okay, so what I want to first talk about is some women were not genetically made or genetically equipped to be beautiful. You see, here's the thing. Just say one day you wake up with Superman powers and you just can't get shit right. You know, you try to open the door and you break the motherfucker. You know, you try to steer the steering wheel and you break the motherfucker because you're too strong. You're stronger than you're used to. See, with all of these new bad bitch surgeries and this, you know, these new brand of tranny makeup and shit like that, all this new bitchcraft that women have is making them more attractive, or at least appear to be more attractive than they are used to being. This is a natural ugly bitch. Let's be clear. This is a natural ugly bitch. Now, what has happened is through the miracle of neurotechnology, she was able to make herself look better. And I'm going to show y'all what I mean. I'm going to show y'all what I mean by that. If you could share the screen. Look at this bitch. Look at the before and after. Look at the natural versus non-natural. Y'all see the bitchcraft that's going on? Y'all see the bitchcraft that's in play here? You see, she spent her entire life looking like the bitch on the right. And then the moment she got a taste, the moment that foundation hit her face, the moment that doctor's surgery scalpel hit that face, she looked in the mirror and she said, "Oh, I'm a bad bitch now, so I am going to do what I think bad bitches do." And you want to know what she did? She divorced her husband. She divorced her husband after being with this nagaga for years. She divorces him and she says she's going to level up. She's going to take her 40-year-old pussy and put it out there on the street with all the women who are younger, hotter, sexier, childless. She thought that she could put her pussy out there and compete now that she was touched by the fairy god bitch and made into a bad bitch. However, no matter what, real men smell it. Men with money smell it. They smell the freshness. They smell the freshness of young pussy. They smell it, and they don't smell it on you. Just like a dog know when a bitch is in heat, they know when a bitch is old as fucking got 3 kids. No matter what, you thought you could compete with the beautiful women, didn't you? You thought just because you went to Dr. Plastic that you can compete with regular women, and you were wrong. You were wrong, because deep down they can feel it inside you. They can feel the skeleton of a bitch that is the one on the right. They know what you are deep down in your soul, and you couldn't compete. So what do you have to do? You decided to fake it until you make it, because everything about you is a fake it. And in order to fake it, what you planned, what your intentions on doing was pretend to be this level up chick. This chick with the ability to seduce men out of large sum of monies. And you can't do that being broke. So you had to go and scheme. You had to go and steal. You figured that if you rob from the rich and give to the bitch, that it will make yourself look more wealthy, that it'll make yourself look like you have more than you do, and that your worth came from your expired vagina. But it didn't. It didn't. Your wealth, your pretend wealth, came from stealing from motherfuckers. You are a common thief. You're like Jeremy Meeks, except you look worse naturally. You're the worst thing ever. And as a result of this, you were exposed. You were both exposed facially. Your witchcraft is gone like a Salem bitch. You were exposed facially, and in addition to that, you were exposed morally. Your character has come into play. We now see exactly the type of bitch you are. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Hey. So, as we see now, she's been exposed in both her lifestyle and her face style. Okay. So when this happens and stuff like this is why these women have to do these collabs, so they have to come out here. See, you have the other side of this, which is the same thing. Because who else do we have yet, y'all, to see without a wig on and a whole bunch of makeup, cake up, bitchcraft? Does anyone know the answer to that question? Again, the king/queen of I hate black man peen, but not really. The king/queen of I hate black man peen, but not really, because you know. Yes. All hail Cybertron. All hail Cybertron. And Wigatron is the motherfucking general of this shit. Listen, man, when are we gonna see? I'm just kidding. When are we gonna see what's under here, man? See, this is what Michaela Pink has done. Michaela Pink has made it blatantly obvious. And mind you, she's an old chick anyway, right? You can look at that's why I say, man, why y'all out here trusting these bitches? Again, bruh, a bitch should not be able, especially this was a woman that went around shaming black men, talking shit about black men. They're not this, they're not that, they're not this. And this bitch looked like Paul Mooney. She's like Paul Mooney, y'all. Again, this bitch got the best motherfucking fried catfish motherfucking recipe out here, bruh. This bitch is a shade tree mechanic. So again, just imagine when you see this right here. When you see this, Karl Malone. Karl Malone. Fucking Theo Ratliff. All these kind of motherfucking vibes. And this is a bitch that constantly runs around the goddamn space, bruh. Dusty, ugly, this, that, all of this negative shit. Again, when she told the story, she's told her story about, shout out to Council Murray for the 499. Appreciate you, brother. Shout out to MGTOW fight for the 50, for the Mexican 50 ball. Thank you, brother. For Mexico, most definitely. All right? All of this strong shit. This bitch facelift 315. Ain't no point in fucking hitting her in the fucking headshot. You better go for the gut. This shit right here is impenetrable. I promise you, 50 cal proof. This shit right here is 50 cal proof. And I told y'all, I seen her behind the scenes when Hangouts was on with the dusty motherfucking stocking cap on, y'all. Slick down. Her and Tanya TKO got the same hairdo. That's another motherfucking cockeyed motherfucking. Oh, bro, where did ugly bitches get all of this? Where did we go wrong? Where do we go from here? How do we get here? How do we allow all these unattractive ass or yet to be proven attractive bitches to have all this negative shit to say about black men, bro? Bruh, that's where this bitch is right. We're dominated. But not by white supremacy, by ugly ass bitches with a loud mouth. By ugly ass bitches that's got a fucking cult following. And it's about time we fight back, goddammit. This is the motherfucking, this shit right here, nigga, is fuck it. No more. Again, until this bitch takes off the wig and takes off this motherfucking 3A plus motherfucking protective covering on her face, shut up. Be quiet. You don't want to hear it. We need to see what you look like underneath so we can fairly assess the person that's motherfucking getting out all this shit to say about black men. You know, the motherfucker that you can't get, the motherfucker that don't want you, the motherfuckers that you got to steal sperm from, alleged. The motherfuckers that, and it's funny to me, again. Now, what happened was, we all remember, we're not gonna really go back down that thing, but this person was exposed. And for all the people saying, oh, that's not the case, no. Her crew dry snitched. Her crew dry snitched on her several times after the fact and trying to defend her and act like, because this is a motherfucker to say black men not this, black men not that, black men not this, black men not that, black men don't provide, black men are broke, black men have no character, no morals, they haven't built anything, but yet still you got a whole bitch out here that's still denying existence of a whole child, a whole human being. Allegedly, alleged, I will say allegedly, okay? Alleged. But this is a motherfucker that want to demand that black people somehow, or black men be this and that and all this upfront and all this other shit when, again, you motherfucking hungry for dick. See, this is the ultimate motherfucking thing right here. And now we're going to bring the third person into this because, see, a bitch like this can't exist without an actual pretty bitch. All right? Now, we all know who the reject of the motherfucking swirling pretty bitch is. And this is why they hang her around. Even though this bitch right here has talked shit about kids, the type of kids that her best ace boon coon has. Mutts, mongrels, and all of these just very, very disrespectful shit. Some shit that and I've heard GC make this point, if any man ever said shit about this, about my kids, or a woman said some shit that was said about my kids like this, and I hung around them, I will be less than a man. Everybody would say how much of a hoe I am, how much of a pussy I am, how much I don't give a fuck about my kids, even though I'm, actually, acknowledging that my kids exist, but, just saying. But yet, it's still this woman here, who's a former swirler, got rejected, got dropped, and is now what? Back over here to you niggas because niggas, again, this is how I keep telling you, I know you niggas, man. Go get the fucking nearest ninja or oster or whatever high-speed bender, put a wig on it, some eyelashes, and a fat ass, turn it on, you niggas will put your dick in it. Never fails. Never fucking fails. You niggas will fuck anything. And this right here is proof. Because this alleged, this bam, whole bam, 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 bam. It's a transgender. You see it? Look at the neck. Look at the shoulders. You think this is a man? You think this is a woman? You think this is a woman? Really? Come on. Stop it. Ugly bitches gotta keep a cute bitch around so people will motherfucking be like, okay, I can't stand this bitch. She's a bitch. She's not attractive. She's aggravating as fuck. She don't really got nothing to say. She just keep repeating herself, but this fine bitch over here with these big titties around, so I'll stay around and listen to her. And the fucking pretty bitch, you got the pretty privilege, is so motherfucking attention hungry and wants motherfucking acceptance back into the motherfucking fold that she'll take this abuse of a bitch that don't give her nothing, no fucking benefit, disrespect her whole motherfucking bloodline. But she motherfucking several times. But GC, it's on you, bro. Go ahead.
So, I mean, about the big titty bandit, she disrespects her own bloodline on a regular basis. Every time she talks shit about, about the people of the fair complexion and shit like that. She's talking shit about her own kids. Every time she's trying to bait black men into a civil war against men who haven't done any major atrocities to us in over 100 years, she is bringing that fate upon her kids. She don't give a shit about black men or white men, because why would she behave in a way that affects both of them in a negative way? All she wants to do is get revenge on her ex. She wants to make society the world a little bit more hostile for her ex. She wants that nigga to get like a little poorer service every time he goes to the gas station or something, or every time he gets an Uber driver, or just anytime he's in the presence of black men. She will see the whole race burn just to affect this one nigga the same. She was rejected. Let's be clear. She wasn't just rejected by a single white guy that she divorced. No. She was rejected by the entirety of whiteness. That's right. The Council of Whiteness got together and said, fuck this bitch. They said that you are unworthy of my master of the universe penis. You are unworthy of my Aryan penis. I am going to begin my life again and have some full white children with a woman that is younger, hotter, sexier, whiter. He will continue this process. I'm pretty sure he has a whole new family. Right now, he is playing catch with a little blonde-haired, blue-eyed white boy. And he now makes more money. He now makes more money than he did when he was with you. You want to know what he did over your vagina? He leveled up on it. He has a whole new family. They be singing Christmas carols and shit like that, and he is leaving you and your children abrupt. He is just leaving y'all with no fireplace on Christmas. Every now and again, he knows a gift, but that gift will always be half of the gift that he give to his Aryan kids. Damn it, if he get his Aryan kids a PlayStation 5, he will give your kids a PlayStation 5 cut in half just to fuck with them, just to say that this is half. You are not worthy of the full thing. In fact, he probably give those kids an Xbox because it's black. Everything he gives your kids is worse because they came out of your vagina. And you know this. And living with this, you are trying to rebel rouse. You are trying to get the Hall of Black to defend the honor of your gray-haired vagina. But it's not going to happen. Why? Because the men who are that stupid enough to fight for you can't fight. That is why you find yourself in this quagmire of worthless vagina, and you will continue to do so for the rest of your entire children's life. It's not about this. It's about you wanting to feel like your vagina is still worth something, and it's still worth something to whomever it is you're fucking, if you're still fucking him. Why? Because black men were raised to do one thing. They were raised to fuck black women, nothing else, nothing less, nothing more. They mama, they boomer daddy taught them that to grow up black women. Shout out to Ice Cube. To a kid looking up to me, life ain't nothing but bitches and money. And you're the bitch now. You're the bitch now. See, you thought that you thought that you were different. You thought that, you know something, if I talk like this and behave like this, I will maintain a healthy relationship with a blended family. And how did you fuck that up? Isn't like the divorce rate between white women and white men and black
the
women?
lowest. Yep. Because
exactly.
And let's deal right there real quick, GC. Let me read these super chats and then we'll that's a great point to stopping point. Sure. Marquise 912 for $5. Just heard you and Game Changer go in on Psycho Candy, his incel stalkers. Y'all both gained a new subscriber. Glad to hear Real Brothers again. Yeah, man. Hey, y'all. Somebody need to do a wellness check on that dude. Make sure he ain't got no dead bodies or in no freezer or some people tied up in a trunk. Shout out to my man Devil's Bane for the 5. Amazing the difference some colorful dirt can make. Yes, it can literally turn a man into a woman. One man that's solo in the building. I saw my man Black Kraken in the building. Get rid of that 36-inch Yaki Minesweeper eyelashes and the 9 layers of construction grade war paint. You end up with a hood Squidward. Yes, indeed, man. Even worse than that. Just saying. Shout out to Solo TV84. Fantastic cooking again. Feeling like it's about to be summer madness again. Rip to Steve the Queen. Get him out of here, man. Shout out to Solo coming through in the building, man. And I think that's it. So GC, that was a great point, man, that you stopped on. Now, this is the thing that black women often do, right? Especially the swirlers. They say, well, you black men, you have the least successful marriages, and the best thing for a black woman is being married to a white man. What they don't do is they tell you, and again, remember, we just saw this where that NFL dude that literally almost beat that girl to death with his bare hands. And that wasn't the first time because she knew about it. You know what I'm saying? She didn't, but she knew about his condition, and she talked about how, it's never been this bad and all these other things. So what I hear is, you done took one of these ass whooping before, bitch. You just decided to stay. Why? Because he was white. And black women literally, motherfucking, it's funny to me because again, the pretty titty committee deals with motherfucking Wigatron over here, and Wigatron hates the pretty titty committee for twofold. One, because she's attractive in the face and she don't have to fucking do anything. Dudes actually like her, so that's one of those fucking love hate weird ass motherfucking female relationships for one, and then two, because she can actually get who she actually wants, which is white man. See, that's the thing about it. See, this woman right here, alleged, has been rejected by men all her life. Even her own dad. That's what she said. This is her saying, it's not me. Hear her story about how her dad let her down, and nobody wanted her in high school or middle school because she had them fucking broad ass shoulders and that annoying ass voice and the hell of a jawline her whole life. A strong face, real strong with a K. And so when she comes into a pretty chick, as much as she may hate him, she can't motherfucking get rid of him because she needs what? The residual dick. And this chick right here is literally her life goals to be pretty and to get some and to be wanted by white men. Mm-hmm. Right? So what they don't tell you about the fucking white man, black woman dynamic is the black woman fucking actually worships the white man. This is why Wigatron always uses the white man as the standard and the way to fucking, the measure stick for the black man and to berate us. You haven't built this. You haven't done this. You haven't done that. White man, white man, white man, white man, white man. And from what I was told, when she originally came on here, she was throwing the hammer and the sword at these white dudes. To them white dudes, basically motherfucking put their dick on her head and say, hey, bitch, hey, nah, we're not having that. You're not finna come through talking this shit about us. You better go talk shit about them niggas. Because you come at us, we gonna come at you, we gonna shut your bitch ass down. And this is why she's been on this whole fucking thing, because now she's even been denied the ability to speak on the men she wants to pretty much get their fucking attention. Because again, she doesn't make the cut, man. She's not attractive. She's not feminine. There's nothing about her that would make a motherfucking white man say, hey, you come over here. You. Hey, come here, girl. Come here, little Negro woman. I want a piece of that. And again, she's not even had a lot of niggas say that to the point of where this bitch out here pulling the Cardi P. Because if she allegedly has a kid, bro, I do not believe that any man purposely inseminated this woman. I just don't. I don't believe it. Mm-hmm. Especially in mid to late 30s. Who would do that? Who would doom their fucking, not only their life, but their child? Would you doom your offspring to this shit? GC?
Fellas, the thing is, fellas, and I said this before. I said this on a breakdown before. You got to flush your condoms. I can't stress this enough. You got to flush your condoms. And then if they say that don't flush your condoms because it clogs my toilets, condoms do not clog toilets. Let's be clear. They be putting whole kind of feminine items and stuff down the toilet and all kind of, burrito afterlings and everything down the toilet. Condoms do not clog up the toilet. No, if she says that she is after your sperm, and don't believe these chicks when they say, oh no, your sperm ain't worth nothing. It is worth everything. It is worth everything. By the time she was like 35 when that happened, by the time that happened, she had 8 eggs left. She had 8 eggs left, and each and every single month she was on a time thing. She was desperate for sperm. She went from coast to coast looking for sperm. She was on a sperm quest like motherfucking Zelda. Okay, so if you do not flesh it, they will grab it. They will take it out of the garbage can, take a turkey baster or an eyedropper and inject it into themselves. I shit you not. If they slurp and do not swallow, they will spit their own baby inside of themselves. You must be careful at all times when dealing with your sperm. I don't care if you are a jawline nigga. I do not care if you are rich, if you are poor. Your sperm is worth something. especially to a chick who is on that time clock. She's looking to punch that clock, fellas. She is looking to punch that clock by any means necessary. She will sneeze it out into herself if she can. Okay? If she slurps, make sure she swallows. In fact, don't even let her slurp.
Yeah, if you fucking with this right here, bro, you can't tell me that I'm just saying. Hey,
now
I'm just saying. If you fucking with Wigatron, bro, that's to each his own. Shout out to Platinum Elite for the 50 paper check. Oh, most definitely appreciate you, brother. So what we recently had happen here, and again, it's funny, like I say, we talk about the whole dynamic between her and the pretty big titty committee, right? Mm-hmm. As to how they want to dominate this conversation about how everything's on the black man's fault, and then you get back to fucking Paul Mooney over here. You get back to motherfucking Paul Mooney, and she's doing the same thing. And this is why they have to have this tag team effect. Again, this is what gave me the inspiration to do this, because they're never hardly ever alone, because they have to motherfucking. It's like the Sith, right? The rule of two. You know what I'm saying? The rule of two. You have to have it. The fucking apprentice and the master, or you know what I'm saying, the leader and the study. And what happens is, again, man, once you get your group of your cultists and your fucking followers against this group of cultists and followers, and again, it's just this ultimate thing of black women telling black men, look, I will fucking be miserable and be happy with fucking dildos, D batteries, and other bitches that hate you before I fucking submit, lay it down, and give myself to a fucking man that can literally motherfucking give me everything I need in life. All right. Even the one, because again, especially we've seen with fucking the Michaela Pink bitch, again, bitch, what you got to offer? You scamming, you broke, you're a criminal, you're unattractive. No, everything you said was a lie. And came to find out the same thing with fucking Wigatron. Wigatron's doing all this shit. Black men are dusty, black men are this, black men are that. And this bitch hopping on a whole plane going cross country to motherfucking chase down some dick and steal some semen. And it's like, well, why'd you? No, you must want. No, nigga, stop it. Stop. Damn motherfuckers get this childish ass thing. Oh, you so concerned. No, I'm concerned with, or was concerned with that situation. And just like black men should forever keep this shit. It's something to see, bro, you got to always point out to a motherfucker, bro, once it's out there. Because this is how fucking people do shit, right? You do people from Israel ever let you forget about the shit that happened in Germany? No, they won't let you. You know, that's why they're winning. That's why they're winning. Niggas have this ultimate motherfucker, oh, forgive them. Oh, forgive them. Oh, that's the past. If we thought like people from Israel thought, black people will be the motherfucking most dominant motherfucking force. We'd be like, no, bitch, look what the fuck you did to us. You're not finna motherfucking shame us up out of this shit. Give us our shit. Shut the fuck up. You can't talk about it. You can't say nothing about it. But even then, at this small shit like this, it's a bitch that gets to hop on YouTube every day, talk shit about black men, when she motherfucking claims she hate black men, but we know she can't get a black man. Finally got one. Came to him, chased down the motherfucking dick, and stole motherfucking semen, allegedly. Because again, I'm not gonna put that man on. I'm just not gonna put that on that man, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put that on that man that he would be, and he already had what, 4 baby mamas. Why? What man with 4 baby mamas would want to add one more, especially that one? You see what I'm saying? It don't make sense to me. I'm giving him enough of that credit. I don't even know shit about the nigga like that. But hell, I know enough of him to know, like, damn, bro, you doing it like that, fam? So that's why I say, and again, man, you know, women have a lot of protections. A bitch steal a nigga semen, it's nothing he can do. It's over with. And then when you get the motherfucking shit out here in the open, this is what's going on, and this motherfucking scamming ass bullshit, this was a scam too. This was a huge fucking scam. A bitch claiming she hate black men, can't stand black men, and all of a sudden, bitch, you gobbling whole black dicks and get pregnant by them in your mid-30s, allegedly. Mm-hmm. The fuck going on here? And now we got this same shit with the Michaela Pink bitch that's been going on around here dealing with another fucking, what's the other bitch name? Pink pill, right? Pink pill and whatnot, what have you. And pink pill got exposed by her shit. And this is the thing about wonderful thing about women, especially the black women. All you need is patience, bro. Because in due time, they're gonna fall out and they go snitch on each other. In due time, it never fails. Because the whole shit came up with Wigatron because somebody that she knew what the fuck was going on was like, hey man, and this person actually did it in good faith. Because hey, look, I cannot sit back and let this woman talk this shit and talk down on black men and this and that, and black men ain't this, black men ain't that. And the whole time this bitch is out here, motherfucking, like you said, coast to coast, dick hopping.
Mm-hmm.
Dick hopping, motherfucking coast to coast and getting pregnant when you should well damn know better, allegedly.
Well, I mean, as far as the chick with the wig goes, she's suffering from not hot syndrome. And it's a form of low self-esteem. And the only difference between this and low self-esteem or depression due to, you know, their own lack of vanity and things like that is that it's actually true. You see, there's a lot of women who are attractive, but they think that they're significantly less attractive than they are. So you will see that these women are oppressed, depressed. They have low self-esteem, and they use nefarious tactics to try to attract a mate. In her case, it just so happens to be true. You know, kind of like the pretty girl who thought she was ugly, maybe because she's black and she grew up around a lot of white people, or for whatever reason, she thought that she was ugly for a number of reasons. She was one of those kids that picked the white doll when she was a baby, you know. But imagine that, you know, all of the psychological crap that builds up from that, and then add on to the fact that you're actually an ugly bitch. You know, and this isn't just my physical assessment of you. This is the story of your life. You see, black men have the lowest standard in all of creation. We have the lowest physical standard. Black American men have the lowest physical standard that has ever existed, ever, as far as I understand. So, and you got rejected by them. You know, not once, not twice, but on a constant and chronic basis.
Yeah,
so,
for life, man. For life.
Exactly.
For life.
So you've come to two understanding. You come to two understanding in your life. One is that as long as there is another woman around, whether she's black, white, et cetera, even fat, you know, apparently, as long as there's another woman around, they will fuck her over you. You've come to that original conclusion, and then you came to another conclusion, and that is that the only men that will fuck you are the ones who are ashamed. For example, somebody in high school fucks Cynthia G, right? He goes back to his boys and tries to keep it a secret. However, she blurts it out. And they say, you should be ashamed of yourself for fucking her. You should be ashamed of yourself for fucking her.
Because now if you fuck that, you might fuck niggas.
Exactly. So basically, they're saying you should be ashamed. Be ashamed for fucking her. So what?
GC, GC, to your point, again, this is something that we did have in our time. There was like, hey man, why is you out here fucking with that ugly ass hoe, bro? What is you doing? Like, you know, and we would joke. You at least joke them. We wouldn't just let that shit slide by once it got out there, man. And again, even though and it was it was good fun and healthy, because it's like, you should be shamed for this. Okay. Exactly. You should be shamed for, again, sticking your penis in something that could pass for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. And brothers don't shame easy. Brothers do not shame easy, you know. I mean,
exactly. So, it's gotta be pretty bad. That bitch it's gotta be something really, really wrong for me. Like, hey man, you got that pussy, man, you got you fucking them hoes. Whoa. Who? Her? Nigga, it turns the whole thing, you know, roll swaggy. You know, the whole fucking situation changed when you give a certain bitch's name or whatnot, what have you. You know what I'm saying? That shit get out of there. So just saying, shout out to Reginald Thompson the third. What if I'm homeless? Should I be worried, GC? We got off track. I think I missed that one. I don't remember the context of that one.
Yeah, he's talking about people who should protect their sperm. Listen, if you are homeless and you give your sperm to Cynthia G, you should be ashamed. Yeah, the other homeless are saying you should be ashamed, and they are saying that while they eat half-eaten garbage. They picture a homeless man underneath a bridge burning a fire in an old garbage can, and he's eating a half-eaten Burger King Whopper, and he is saying, "Oh, goddamn, you one nasty ass nigga, you fucked her." That's how the homeless talk about her pussy.
It'll probably be a bum fight too. It'll be a bum fight. A nigga will fight you for that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
it's just that shameful. That would definitely be somewhere written in the motherfucking homeless nigga bylaws. Shout out to Charles Merchant for the 10. Appreciate you, brother. If Miss Pink grifted men, she would not be charged. She's answered for her crimes because she got over on women. Yep, according to the law, she can only be a victim of a male, never aggressive. Great point, Charles Merchant. Appreciate you, brother. And again, shout out to Chris C. Y'all going there? Hey, man. Hey, we doing it for the culture, man. We're just pointing out this hypocrisy in this shit as to where, like you said, these women are allowed to come on here, bro, and show their fake selves. Again, we have seen everyone should be demanding this shit now. I said this, and Fantastic did this, okay? Because I said no makeup 2020. She never answered the challenge because see what people don't understand and realize is for whatever reason, little old Fantastic was on this ugly ass bitch's radar. Don't know why or how. Don't know why or how. Don't know. We had a couple run-ins on the Rumble or whatnot last year, but she would still talk shit about me. Just, randomly. And I'm just like, damn, you watching me? Because I ain't saying shit about you. I'm not even really mentioning you, So, I mean, I'm kind of confused, but it is what it is. And I just ignored it. So I've been letting it build and letting it build and letting it build. But, I throw a little jab here, a little shot there. No makeup 2020. I say, just answer the motherfucking challenge, baby. We doing challenges. Niggas is like the challenge kings, right? And I said, jump in the pool 2020. We're going to extend that to 2021. No makeup, jump in the pool, no wigs 2021, bitch. What's good? Can you do it? Are you willing? Because again, I know everything I'm saying about you is true. You're unattractive. You're annoying as fuck. No man can motherfucking stand you long enough to even get his nut off. Which any man that can get his nut off, I question his sexuality. Because remember, this is the same person, GC. I don't know if you remember that last year that said, oh, black men want to be with white women because they really want to have sex with white men. And I'm like, whoa, what, bitch? Wait, huh? Whoa, hold on. Wait, what? So niggas is fucking Becky's and white bitches for the sake of like residual white dick? Like, what are you saying? Mm-hmm. But again, like you said, GC, when you suffered 30 plus years of being unwanted, imagine like, GC, like how you used to go to like the little kids parties and shit, right? And everybody would fucking match up with the girl, motherfucking back that ass up, come on.
Yeah.
And everybody want that bitch that can throw her ass real good. Everybody want her. Niggas pushing you up, move, nigga, to get to her, jump behind her, right? And then you got everybody else falls down the line, and she's the only one left. Imagine being musical chairs, GC, and a motherfucker just quit.
Exactly.
This chair is so bad. This chair is so ugly. This chair is so hideous. I'll eliminate myself. I'm not going to sit in it. I'm not going to do it.
Exactly. I mean, every now and again, there's going to be that chick, unfortunately. When people play spin the bottle and the bottle is pointed at her, but you try to lie and say, oh, no, it's pointed at this, it's pointed at her. And you're trying to like move it to the side a bit, like nah, you see, no, this is 135 degree angle, not 130. You got the protractor there and shit. That is her. That's the one.
Niggas just break the bottle, GC, and stab himself in the neck. Fuck it, I'm out.
Exactly. So when that's your story, and the only men who will fuck you is the men with no self-respect, you try to take this self-respect away from men. And that's what this whole beta male coon escapade is from. She knows that a self-respecting man isn't going to want to be with her, so she tries to take a man's self-respect. And that is her whole campaign. That's her whole body of work. All of this is so she can get her last dozen eggs fertilized, before it's too late. That's it. She's trying to beat the clock and she doesn't care. She's trying to shame all the men and thinking that I am, because I'm conquered or whatever the fuck, I should fuck her.
Basically that's And GC, like you said, man, that's the crazy part about this whole thing, this weird ass reverse psychology. And this is what like black women for forever, even as black girls, how black girls, she won't say I like you or whatever, right? She'll hit you. or she'll try and start a fight and y'all end up tussling and shit. And then in the middle of that shit, she like motherfucking give you a kiss on the cheek, or she motherfucking grab on your motherfucking your nuts or something. And it's like, whoa, wait, bitch, what? Imagine being again that way and having to use those tactics for 30 plus years of life. Again, man, I would have sympathy for the bitch if she wasn't such a bitch.
Well, I mean, she gets people when their self-esteem is low. That's the only penis she can get.
Or drugged. Or drugged.
Exactly. Or they fall for some type of bitchcraft, But I mean, say something happened, right? I get my ass kicked in junior high, right? And then at that point I feel low and she comes along, as chicks do, I was small for my age, as chicks do, and say, hey, I know you're feeling bad, but since you just got your ass kicked, I know it was embarrassing. How about you fuck me? Is basically how they get down. They try to find you at your low point, and that's what you do. When you're at a low point in life and you fuck her, hoping nobody hears or sees or smells about it. That is what you hope. And that is your only pick-me-up. The problem is that Black men collectively are not at a low point in their life. So she has to make one for them so that they will be apt to place their penis inside of her and hope that they forget to tie the condom in a knot, then put it in the toilet, then flush the toilet and put the lid down, tie the condom in a knot, then put it in the toilet, then flush the toilet and put the lid down. Make sure you do that. Make sure you do that. If you find yourself at the opposite end of a half-eaten Whopper of Burger King and you feel so undignified, so low in life that you must do something like that, make sure that you tie the condom in a knot, then put it in the toilet, then flush the toilet and put the seat down. Make sure you do that when dealing with her, please.
Shout out to Chocolate asked for the $2. Appreciate you. So where the pretty big titty committee comes in is, again, this is the you remember cod liver? You ever taken cod liver oil, GC?
Mm-mm.
All right, so back in the day, when you get sick or whatnot, especially in the South, fucking they give you cod liver oil. Cod liver oil is supposed to be, I guess, something like earlier before black seed oil. People really know what it was, but it was like this cure all for pretty much anything you did. And it was really supposed to be good for you, but it tasted like it was cod. It was like fish. Okay. So it was like, nigga, the essence of fish, bro. Like the worst shit ever. But what they do is, right, you fucking put you in like a spoonful of sugar, mix the fucking cod liver oil in with the sugar, which really it's just like sweet fish. Just imagine like sugar on a fucking raw piece of like dead fish. Either way. So this is why the pretty bitch big titty committee is around, for you to be easily digestible and people even come around. This is why fucking she was let back into the fold, even though, like you said, and again, I'm not speaking negatively about the woman's kids. I'm not saying exactly. We're gonna get this clear. We're talking about, again, if any black man was hanging around a group of men that were disrespecting his children, especially about something they couldn't help, right? Their race, the people who brought them in this world, using fucking language like mutts and again mongrels and all this shit and whatnot, what have you, and you were around you, that black man would be a coward. He'd be a coward, and people would probably use it as a reason for him to not be around his kids. It's like, hey man, how are you as a man gonna be around and hang around a bunch of motherfuckers that disrespect your children? The first motherfucking duty as a fucking father, man, is to fucking protect, kill, and die in that motherfucking order. All right, protect, kill, and die about your motherfucking offspring. Because again, biologically, we're here to do what? Reproduce, keep our fucking bloodline and lineage going. So any man that will fucking willingly hang around people, disrespecting and possibly bringing harm to, because when a person says something so egregious and so fucking disrespectful as to call your children, minors, little children, these ain't like even teenagers, mutts and all this aggressive ass language, that they might want to do something wrong to them, man. I'll take it that way. Mm-hmm. And if I was a man with mixed kids and a man or a woman or anybody around me called them mutts, they would get a very, very unpleasant rude awakening in real time. As to where I might, you know, I might have some charges coming my way. Because how dare you? If you got a problem with me, I'm grown. It is what it is. You address me. But for you as a grown adult to disrespect and pretty much threaten my kids, nah, that's gonna be a problem. And again, it shows you just how fucked up this fucking, you know, the scales and the balance and the wager that the sisterhood, quote unquote, is. That it's 99.99999% hood and 0.0, not actually, this is like -10 motherfucking sister. You know, but once you've done that and you got to come back, that's what you agree to, and that's what the pretty bitch big titty committee had to motherfucking do in order to get back into the door. So you done went over there with that white man, he got rid of your ass, right?
Well, I mean, the sisterhood is like a no pledge sorority. You know, it's basically, so you know, you have, you know, shout out to the pretty girls, shout out to the AKA, shout out to the Delta, shout out to the Zeta, shout out to the SG Rose, you know, shout out to all of them. They have a pledging process. They have a process that you have to go through in order to get in and to be worthy, and then you have to maintain a certain image, you know, or else they will kick you out. They have kicked out women before for behaving in a way that shames the organization. The reason why I say that is to say the sisterhood that they belong to, you don't really need any qualifications. You don't really need any qualifications to be a part of it. You just kind of walk in and say, you know, black men, black men, black men, I'm walking in. And that's why. So basically, she spent her whole life not developing contact. And I'm talking about the big titties. She spent her whole life not developing connections with sisters, you know. And then she found herself in a situation where she had no friends. Because
she had to depend on them. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Because now I want to break this down to y'all, you know, fellas. Now I've never been divorced, but I know people who went through it. What they told me is that the friends have to pick. The friends have to pick. The people who are friends of the couple has to pick. And all the white people picked him when she went through her divorce with the thing. It's obvious, or else she would be talking to white people and doing white people stuff right now. But instead, she's out trying to, you know, gain the attention and adoration of black women. Why? Because she has nothing else. This is her only foothold into blackness, is the sisterhood. Why? Because the sisterhood is the sorority that accepts anybody. I got to step away for a second, but could you take over for like 5-10?
Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Shout out to Rocky in for Big Mike challenging other inmates to the yard to arm wrestle. Wrestling matches for packs of cigarettes. Level up. Shout out to Rocky in. And listen, man, this is the whole thing. Like I said, I've seen this fucking dynamic happen over there for a while, and they operate like niggas, right? The pack thing. The motherfucking niggas don't motherfucking. They don't want ain't no fair ones. Ain't no one-on-one. You know, we're gonna motherfucking overpower you with serious motherfucking aggression. And extreme violence. I think that's what they said. The fucking the Lethal Interjection crew on the Butch Madness episode when the white boy took Riley's chain, and he's like, "Nigga, we ain't doing no fair fights. We ain't doing no one-on-ones." You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Red Alert for 5. Y'all spitting facts today, directing that whole crew like a lad. Hey, you know what it is, man. This has been long overdue. Because like I said, I done let a whole bunch of shit slide and whatnot. What have? Oh, nigga, you ugly. You this bitch. You whatever. Bitch, ugly bitch. Listen, this is what I know. Okay. This is what I know. If I let you, bitch, you relax your throat. And again, that's not even to the man. No, not to the bam, but to the fucking the pretty bitch big titty committee. Listen, bitch. Again, it's been said what you said about the black man you've chosen. All right, that's furthermore fucked up for you to pretty much to come back and you get with a nigga that's so fucking beta that he's like he's not even my type. He's not this. He's not that. But I need somebody to take care of me and all these kids I got from this fucking white man. So I'll take the nigga because he can motherfucking do what? He can give me what I need. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So again, a bitch calling a man ugly, bro. That's all you got. Come better than that. Because again, I can my ugly jokes are gonna be true and much funnier than yours. Just because you got a big platform, don't make it funnier. And my shit's gonna be factual. Listen. I can motherfucking take this shit off right here You know what I'm saying? All this shit, and nothing's gonna change here. But again, no wig, no makeup, hop in the pool 2021. When did we getting this shit started? When is the challenge being accepted? That's all I've been asked. I asked for this challenge in 2020. If y'all remember this shit, right? Y'all just been fucking with me. What I said is, hey, no wig, no makeup, jump in the pool 2020. It's now 2021. Hey, it's here, even here. Springtime is upon us. A bitch that say ugly so much, I need to see what's underneath that goddamn. I need to see what's underneath there, man. Because now that we seen this, just lo and behold, and I told y'all, I saw the slick down. I seen it. The Tanya TKO without the motherfucking cockeye. I seen it. Oh, shout out to Roastmaster One for the $10 cash. I appreciate you, brother. Shout out to Roastmaster One. Appreciate you. I synced it. So again, when are we going to the band? And y'all niggas like this motherfucking video, man. Like the goddamn video. Yeah, shout out to Salvatore MGTOW. Salvatore MGTOW. That happened 30 minutes away from where I stay at. That AKA pimping scandal happened at Fort Valley State University in Georgia. In Fort Valley, Georgia. Messed up like a whole board of fucking directors. These chicks was fucking pimping out. The administration of Fort Valley State University was pimping out the fucking sorority of AKAs. Shout out to motherfucking grown man business in the business. Where's your white man 2021? And again, man, that's another big part of it too. This motherfucker here, bro, has gone her whole life being unwanted. That's a fact. Not no jokes, not no LOL, not no kiki, like dead ass serious. So she's gonna come to the internet and take it out on black men because she's not wanted. To the point of where you had the motherfucker chase down some dick and allegedly steal some sperm. What can a bitch like that say about anybody? At 30-something years old, we should know better. Looking like a man. It looked like a man. What'd you say, Miss Swan? I said it looked like a man. I know, sis. That's what I'm saying. And again, some ugly chicks fucking get this thing where they say, hey, I'm not going to take this shit. I'm going to fight back. I'm going to spend my whole life fighting like a nigga, like the nigga that I look like the nigga I am. The shoulders, the face, the jawline, all this shit. Fuck it. I'm going to fight like a nigga. I've been doing it all my life. I had to fight. Till you do right by me. Till you do right by me. I know that bitch done said that shit in her life before. Get to run around the motherfucking internet and challenge motherfucking black men, bro. Again, when black men have motherfucking been progressing, even since this bitch's motherfucking time on YouTube. Going to war with this one, going to war with that one, talking shit about this one, talking shit about that one. And it's just like, bitch, shut your ugly ass the fuck up. Period. Take that goddamn mask off, bitch. Percocet. Molly Percocet, bitch. Take the mask off. Take the fucking mask off. And again, every time a bitch take her goddamn mask off, this is what we go end up with. God damn it, I dropped the motherfucking thing. Oh, well, this will work too. Fuck it. You'll end up with a not so young motherfucking old motherfucking Paul Mooney lookalike. That's what we gonna end up with. This Michaela Pink bitch. This is what she looked like, y'all. Just in case for y'all that didn't, and make sure y'all like this goddamn shit, man. Y'all fucking around. Like the shit. Like the goddamn shit. Okay? You see this? This is what happens when these bitches take this motherfucking. You can't tell me that ain't Paul Mooney in a fucking time machine. This nigga Paul Mooney got the motherfucking space-time continuum figured out and he fucking hiding the shit. Come on now, Paul. Shit. Look at this shit. You ain't fooling nobody, nigga. So, and imagine her. So, look at her. So, imagine this bitch, Wigatron, take all that shit off. Nigga, I don't think we'd be able to bear it, nigga. On some Medusa shit. Niggas will turn the stone. That bitch take that makeup off, that wig off, and look at you, nigga. You. That was the whole goddamn thing with this motherfucking what's the name shit. Shout out to motherfucking Zero Police. Good morning. I'm telling you, man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Shout out to my man, Kurt Chris the God. Hey, man, listen. I didn't left this shit alone for quite a while, bro. But again, this is all we needed. Because if this bitch here, I look like this, imagine. Oh, Morgan Freeman was right. I told you she was Paul. See, I didn't know you said this. I didn't. Hey, great minds, brother. Great minds. Y'all definitely need to get these motherfucking lights up for this shit, goddamn. Well, you back, man. Go ahead, GC. What you got on it? We was talking about Pretty Big Titty Committee, and Ugly Bitch motherfucking Alliance.
Yeah. So I mean, the thing about Michelle Pink is that and all of these level up chicks, they don't understand, or their audience don't understand that this is a short game. What do I mean by short game? The game that they're playing can last as long as their lies can be maintained. And these, you have chicks lying about whole 3 kids and stuff like that. So what, you think you're going to marry a guy who doesn't know you have kids? You think you're going to marry a guy that's never seen you without makeup, without a wig on, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? The first time he see you looking like you look, looking like your Paul Mooney self, he's going to leave. He's going to be like, oh shit, even if he falls for the illusion, even if he falls for the witchcraft and shit like that, he's going to leave. And that's why these bitches get so happy for dinners and shit. You left a whole husband that tolerated your ass, and he's seen you, how you actually wake up in the morning. He's seen you, without the makeup and all that shit. You left him so you can walk around and get dinners and get as much free shit as you can until he realizes that you look like you do. You're not leveling up. You're the motherfucker that go to the Mercedes-Benz dealership and get free candy and say, oh yeah, I leveled up. Or you get free bottled water, so they could try to sell to you or something like that. And you say, ooh, I leveled up. Or when you leave and say, no, thank you, they give you a complimentary pair of gloves and you say, oh, I leveled up. You haven't leveled up shit. You're just taking the free shit. You're taking the brochure. Everything you get is a take one free, while other people are actually buying the car. Why? Because they have value. They have sexual currency, and you don't. You go to dentist office to dentist office, because you don't have a dental plan, and Obama's not covering that shit. You go from dental office to dental office getting free lollipops because nobody would give you ugly ass candy on Halloween. That is what is your life, taking free handouts and calling it a meal. That's what you do. You're taking the shit that nobody else wants. You're taking participation trophies and pretending to be a champion. You are the loser of vagina. Just to be clear, you are the loser of vagina. And just like losers of any sports get to keep their jersey, that is the trinkets that you get. However, you wanted to make sure that those trinkets look like more. They look bigger and badder than what they were. So what do? You go out and steal and say that this is my level up money. No, that's your hustle money. That's your stealing money. That's your scamming money. That was your attempt to fake until you make up your face. Now I wonder, what do they do? Does she go around like this on a day-to-day basis, or when they arrest people, do they fucking hose them down? I got a feeling that, you know, during intake, when they check their vagina for crack and shit, they check their cracks for crack. I got a feeling that they just sprayed a bitch's face down. So, you know, the computer imaging software can get a clear look at what the bitch looked like, you know, because she probably had makeup on like during the arrest. She probably had it on, and they just hired a bunch of cops with those things that motherfuckers use to take off paint, and a hammer at the back of it to scrape it off, and just took the shit off her face, and it peeled. It peeled. It was a whole orange peel full of shit, and they did that to reveal her face. This bitch is Zartan. This bitch, she's one of those people with those electro masks. You know how they did back in the day, and they take it off. Y'all say Scooby-Doo. Yeah, they just take it off, and it's a whole different person underneath. That's what this bitch is. She's a fucking alien. She is a fucking alien. Look at her. Look at this shape and dimension. Here, let me share the screen. Look at the shape and dimensions of her face. Look at the small mouth. Look at the oblong shaped head. She is an alien without the power to read people's brains. She's a sectoid. She doesn't belong to regular people. Okay? They did all kind of experiments on her and seen what happened if they took a regular woman and crossbred her with alien DNA and turned her into a bitch. That is what they did. What she means by level up, she means like she's going to try to get back to the mothership and shit. You know, this is who's on the other end. When ET phoned home, this was the bitch that picked up. Just to be clear, this is all kind of fucked up. This is what you are getting, fellas. This is what level up look like, ladies.
Yeah, and listen, man. One of the biggest things here is what do we see her with? GC, she's a wig wearer. You can't trust these wig wearing hoes, man. Because listen, this bitch had a wig that was so motherfucking so good that shit came down the cuff of that motherfucking widow's peak. Exactly. That widow's peak is wrong with a bitch. So imagine, man, I can't trust no bitch, man. I ain't never seen her hairline. Come on now.
Yeah, she's Vegeta in this shit. I mean, like, yeah, I'm telling you, like, I look at her widow's peak. And you know what I think? I mean, because everybody know I'm on keto right now, but I mean, I'm feeling McDonald's. Like, did somebody say McDonald's right now? Because that's what the fuck I see. You know, I got a taste for McDonald's right now looking at that fucking hairline. She got golden archers or nappy archers in that motherfucking head right now.
Shout out to number 16, Close Encounters of the Dusty Kind Gouch. And again, listen to what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. This dusty shit. This woman right here is an older version. She's older, right? She's older. She's an older version of motherfucking Wigatron. That's all it is. Well, this bitch right here actually had some level of. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying she's only like 2 years older, right?
Oh shit! This bitch, she in her 30s?
No,
that bitch ain't 30.
No, Michelle is 40. Michelle is 40, but
oh God,
Wigatron is that's it. Because and I just knew that from the news article.
I thought the bitch was about 50 something.
No, because see, here's the thing about her. Because I've seen ugly bitches do this in Cali because it don't snow here. Like, y'all get to have snow fights in places where it snows. Ugly bitches have gravel fights. Basically, they just take some hot ass gravel and throw it at other bitches' face all the time, and then they wind up looking like this shit. Like, so yeah, she's been having hot gravel fights her whole life. That's why she looks that way. But nah, she's only 40. So she's only like.
Listen, man, that black don't crack shit is not working no more. And again, nowadays, what can we do? Again, they can say black don't crack because these bitches got motherfucking body armor on their face. How you gonna crack that? Again, like I said, 50 cal rifle. She taking that to the face, no problem.
Yeah.
Punching you, she like, Give me more. Like, what, your hands can't harm this. This is impenetrable. What are you doing? So again, it's like I don't understand the whole aspect of this shit, man. But this is where we're at as to where these bitches right here, this Michaela Pink, everybody should be on Wigatron's ass and be like, Wigatron, we need to see it. We need to see what's up under there. You claim to be a woman. You always talking about ugly this and dusty that, bitch. Why hide? What are you hiding? You must be hiding something. Because only an attractive bitch, right? And that's why I say, man, that's why I fuck with the fucking bare-faced beauties, man. Shout out to all the bare-faced beauties. The bitch the really fucking cute, no make hair tie, wait, we said hair tie, sweatpants, chilling with no makeup on, right?
Right.
Motherfucking Drake, you the fucking best, right? You know what I'm saying? If you got makeup, bro, I don't wanna, because again, I don't know, you're hiding something. And in the days of fucking bitchcraft and abracadabra, motherfucking all this shit, man. Listen, bro, there could be a whole nigga for real. Seriously, it could literally be a whole nigga. Gotta be cake. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, fellas are starting to see the signs too. Like when I was younger, I have to say I did fall for it. Woke up a couple times and a bitch's whole face was in the pillow. And I seen what was underneath. I was like, oh shit. Not only did she fuck up my pillow, like this is what she looked like. That happened to me. But now I'm starting to see, like, you can start to see where the makeup begins in the face, or where the face begins and the makeup ends and shit like that. So we're becoming more sophisticated, and this shit's not gonna fly that much anymore.
Hey, it's again, man. This shit needs to stop today. Listen, bro, especially for you niggas out here or whatnot, what have you. She'd be like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You ugly. You hiding something. Y'all, and to the women following them, y'all should be worried, because y'all, like I said, what y'all gonna do when they do the fucking Scooby-Doo mysteries? They pull that shit off, and you see this up under there. This just credits your whole shit. It makes y'all taking another L, man. Y'all take the L every time in this shit. That's what women don't understand and realize.
It's just a long L. It's like fa la 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 la. Like it's just a continuous L. Like, just continuous lies. See, here's the thing, because about Pink. You ever wonder, and this goes into my alien theory. You ever notice how you never seen a female predator?
This is true.
Like, you only see the male predators, but where do other predators come from, right? There has to be a female predator. Share the screen, please. There it is. There it is. That is the female version of the predator. When they say you are an ugly motherfucker, this is the mother that they are talking about. This is not just makeup, fellas. This is a disguise. This is a disguise. These bitches aren't 100% human. I'm telling you, she comes from elsewhere. She comes from elsewhere. She just goes around seeing if they can take sperm and get shit to take back home and shit. They just prey on regular people.